University has always been seen as a pathway to success. Yes. But the question is that true? Do you think it is true? There are lots of people busy chasing degrees in the university and then they graduate and then come out as unemployed people. Whereas we have others too who don't even chase these degrees, they don't enter the university at all, but end up with successful businesses or having more money than those who have been to school. So the question is, are we preparing the youths to collect just certificate, or we are actually preparing them to become something meaningful in the future? The topic of discussion is the university gradually becoming a waste of time for the Ghanaian person? This is a Talk It Up podcast, and I have with me Sejourn, I have with me Kadoff, and then Christina. We're going to be doing this together. Tap on the notification button and also get active in the comment section. We are really, really expecting you to listen to this podcast because it is very important. Christy, do you think education, the university, is gradually becoming a waste of time to the Ghanaian person?
Education in general, any
Yeah.
waste of time.
Okay.
But the value only depend what they will see.
Okay, your choice, of course.
Yes. Courses be one of my we have a befia, sociology, political science, But
in Ghana, but we do politics in Ghana.
Yes, but course we see for so it's becoming less useful.
Okay.
But you see, and me sa ko uni BMA, me anti-social BM.
Okay.
Many connections bebree. Me ne nkofo ebe kasa ajeje numbers cause after school no.
You are an anti-so on campus?
Yes, me I am.
Okay.
But after school no, job market na enye easy. It's unya connections bebree. And I me ko uni BMA, me sua skill bi won chen.
Okay.
After school no. Ebeboa me a menya adwuma wo baby kwa me skill no boy me adwuma, but education in general any waste.
The university is not a waste.
Yes, it's not
okay
a waste of time.
So Cutoff, do you think university currently in Ghana is gradually becoming a waste of time to the Ghanaian person?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Why?
I believe, you see, education is very important too. Education is one of the most, remains one of the most valuable investment that one person can make. So it is very, very important. But then in Ghana here, it is 50-50.
Okay.
Like she said, she was antisocial on campus.
Yeah.
Education on its own, or let's say the university we are talking about, gives you connections, gives you networks, gives you opportunities that you cannot even obtain from elsewhere.
Okay.
It gives you a lot of things. It gives you professional certificates, which is the degree. Even though in Ghana here, the degree is not, a guarantee to employment, because we are lacking a lot of things in this country.
Okay.
We have a problem. It is bigger than the university. We don't have much businesses. We need more businesses. We need more industries. We need more, things, so that enough of them, that it will be able to absorb the growing number of people that will graduate. You see?
Okay.
So since you don't have that thing, it depends on you, the individual, to be strategic enough to know that the education does not give you only the professional certificates, but it gives you these connections and all these things. So you do what? You blend in.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You make sure that you be strategic enough. Unless you are a fool, that's when education will be a waste of time for you. But if not, it is never a waste of time.
Okay.
Just be smart, be intelligent, and use your strategy.
Okay.
Be strategic enough. Because you are living in a country whereby we don't have enough works. You understand? For the certificate to work for you, because there's no work. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think education is a waste of time to an individual. Like I said, education is very important. But in Ghana here, you should know the system and know what you want to do. Like she said, you cannot just go and offer a course and then after you are done, now you knew, say, this is the country you are living in. You knew the kind of industries we have.
Okay.
You knew the kind of, vocational things that we have in the country. You didn't consider all these things. You went ahead to pursue a course that after you are done, you wouldn't have a job to do. Then you are a fool. So it will be a waste of time for you.
Okay. Okay.
You understand that? So it's a 50-50.
Okay.
If you are strategic enough, it wouldn't be a waste of time. If you are not, then you are a fool.
Okay, so you're saying that people should be able to check Ghana,
Yeah.
the kind of available jobs and the industries we have.
Not
And then
just
per that
not-
you
not-
select
not-
a course.
not just the kind of available job. You see, in Ghana, we need a lot of things. So we need entrepreneurship opportunities. Those things, we need them. We don't have them. They are not enough in this
Okay.
country. So just be wise and get the good things out of it. Because like I said, the university should not be viewed as automatic passport to employment. It is not like that.
Okay.
In Ghana here, not outside. In Ghana here,
Yeah.
it is not seen like that. So because of that, you have to know all these things. They know what you're about. They know the kind of course you do. Even if the course doesn't help you, the education gives you the connections, the things that I mentioned, and you'll be able to, get something from there.
Okay.
That wouldn't make it a waste of time. You got something from education, not just the certificate. You got it through connections.
Okay.
You got it through networks. You got it through opportunities that
Okay.
you got from education,
All
not
right.
just the certificate. So I don't
Okay.
think it's a waste of time. But then in Ghana here, just be strategic enough, and then it wouldn't be a waste of time.
Okay. Sir John, in Ghana currently, do you think that education is gradually becoming a waste of someone's time? Because there are a lot of there's this saying out there that maybe I mean I won't waste my time to go to university. And there are a lot of people that actually bombard education. They just trash it off as something not important, especially the tertiary level. Do you think it's a waste of a person's time?
As an educationist myself,
Mhm.
I will not debate people who lambast university education in any way. Because what is a university? It is a citadel where academic and intellectual works are done. It is a citadel where research is done. It is a place, one of its core mandates, that it produces the necessary human resources to make society function.
Yeah.
And I want to debunk one statement Madam Christie made, that there are certain courses in the university that are useless. They are not. There's no
I said they
single.
are less useless.
There is no course.
Useful,
There is
right?
nothing like
No,
that.
in her case, in Ghana here, some courses can
Some
be
courses
useless.
are less
In Ghana
Let me
here.
tell you something. The universities don't just stand up and just say we are offering this. There is every need. There is a need for that particular course
There
in
is,
human
but then
society.
after that,
Listen.
when you're done with the
Let me
school-
let me make my point. My point is that people are going to universities because they think that there's a guaranteed, automatic guarantee of work. We don't go to. Are we sending people to the university to get educated?
Junior dear to it. So cool school.
That is the point. That is the point I want to make. That
But some courses are less useful.
there's
You
no
have to
course that
admit
is
I
less
don't know
useful.
why-
There's
But
no course.
you made a statement that
In Ghana
an
here, I agree
example
with
is
you.
In
sociology.
Ghana here, some
Don't
courses
say
are
in
not
Ghana here.
You made an
You
example
see,
like sociology.
sociology
Yes,
or
and-
political science.
And then we know
archaeology.
we know
Who- who-
sociology.
who-
We know sociology is the
who-
study
who-
of
You are not
our
learning
society
it because it is
and
for
relationships.
your job. You are not going to
I
study
understand
that.
aspect, but some courses in Ghana, yeah, we see how fun could be.
We don't,
And
we don't
you-
just go to the universities to go and learn because we want to come out and go and get jobs. No. There are certain courses, some people you waste their monies, their time because they have passion for it. Somebody went study sociology because that is his or her passion.
But
It's not
madam,
about coming out. You see, one thing about the Ghanaian society is that we think that universities or degrees is an automatically way to get jobs,
pathway to
pathway to
success.
success.
Yeah.
That is the misconception. It's a dangerous misconception. I was saying, but every course be our university piano has been taught through before the academic board teaches it.
Madam Christie stated examples, and then she said an example is sociology.
Yes.
Is of no use to the society in Ghana. We all know sociology is the study of human behaviors,
Yes.
relationships in the society, and the way people interact with each other. You said it's not important in Ghana.
Mhm.
Don't you think we need sociology in Ghana?
We need,
Because it's our everyday life.
listen.
When the government sends people over to do population census, it all falls under
Those-
sociology.
Mhm.
Because before you even get into people's house and then allow them to give you the total number of people living in one house, you must first interact. Do you get it? You can't just pump into somebody's house and you're like, "Maba, meba be kind." That's very rude. You first interact with them, and then you understand them, then you take the number of household members they have in the house, and then afterwards, there are times people even pay certain people to go on expeditions to study a particular area. Like in Dominicana, for instance, people can come around just to study our way of life and stuff. And do you think, with what she said, that sociology is of no relevance or is of less
Every
relevance
course in
to
the universities,
our
it's a
present
citadel.
society?
It's an intellectual
No,
citadel.
listen, I agree with that, but then we are trying to talk about Ghana. That
Yes,
in
we
Ghana
are
here-
not limiting
Yeah,
it.
you all know that in Ghana here, you see, the question shouldn't even be based on is a university a waste of time or it's not. It's like I don't know how to put it, but then it has to be more
In Ghana.
pertinent. In Ghana, it has to
Yes,
be more
yeah.
pertinent, like whether the educational system is, adequately showing the young people who are coming how to, after they are done with the school,
Yeah.
we Ghanaians have to provide, the necessary things, which are the jobs, the things that I mentioned. They are the things that we need to have.
It's
The
not-
university is
Ghana
not
here, we
created
don't-
to
in
create
Ghana
any
here-
job.
in Ghana here, we don't have these things.
The universities
don't have
are not
these things
created
in
to
Ghana
create
here.
any jobs for anybody.
Yeah, dumb to me, because
That is what I'm saying. Society. Society is what has created that dangerous misconception. A society na create it and they say, oh, when you call the gonna, when you have a degree now, when you
You
you see, you know why it's becoming a waste of time
Sir
for the
John.
youth?
No.
Because there's nothing wrong with the university, so, and there's nothing wrong with the courses, so. It is the disconnect, the economic realities, the disconnect between what is the universities are churning out and the job market. That is the economic realities that we must
That's why I
face.
said that you have to know all these things before you know the kind of course you offer. Because if you don't know this, then you are a fool. You have to know that if you know it and you still go and offer a course that after you are done, you won't get a job.
That is what I'm saying. That is the mistake we millennials we did. University, something will pick up for us. We didn't plan. We didn't have any kind of plan. Invest me course without you having any kind of interest in whatever you are going to do. They be catching me students say before you choose any course, any school, making sure say you are comfortable with what you are going to do, and I'm making sure say you have passion in it. It means I can go to university and go and do sociology, but you will think that it is a waste of time. But I am passion, meaning they are beneficial to me as teachers. By force, I was also sociology because you are going to interact with people. You have to learn how people's minds work. So what I say?
Do you agree with me that after you are done with university in Ghana here, sometimes you need some connection before you get a job, even
That is a
though
fact.
you have the certificate.
Of course, that's a
So don't
fact.
tell me that sociology you can have the
But
passion for it.
in
And
get-
in
in-
Ghana here, you can go and do it. After you are done, you will still have nothing.
In
That's
getting
not true.
connection, wait,
It is true.
wait,
That's not
In
true.
Ghana, it is
wait,
happening.
let me
That's
ask
not
this.
true.
In getting connections, does it not fall under sociology?
Mhm.
Because
Study
it's going
of-
to help you how to interact with people. So if you need a connection from people, does it not fall under sociology?
That's why I said the courses in the university, do you know the thinking, the intellectual thinking that
Baba.
goes into it for them to create those courses?
Oh.
So let's not downplay any kind of course here. It is you, the
Ghana here.
individual. You would have to plan your life.
When him so
You will have to know.
when that course our pen on yaw or cornea man sociology obey or course school ni be keke.
So that is why I'm saying
Of
that
course,
you
we
have
take
to
it.
have a passion for what you are doing.
But I think your courses are selected when you purchase
The forms, you yourself.
Yeah, but meaning say some
They give you three options,
Yeah,
right? They give
yeah.
you three options. You put in the first one, second, and third. So I think amongst those
Those
three,
ones.
they will give
Yeah.
you one.
okay.
Yes.
It's the make I say, it was one kasa individual. No, what plan is say? You have to figure out what you want to do with your life before you go to the university for the degree. The degree is not a guarantee to success or guarantee to a job. It's when you figure that out, you know. And now that say, oh, NDS, I make offer way. Let's not blame the courses. Let's not blame the universities. What we have to blame now is the economic realities, because the job market, you know, the universities, a lot of our people, especially these Gen Zs, are going into humanities.
So now I agree with you.
A lot of people are going into
economic realities that
humanities,
or the
and the job market that is ready for the humanities is limited.
In Ghana.
In Ghana, it's limited.
Okay.
And when you go to some of these humanities lecture halls now, a tsunami of people, thousands And when you go to the science and way departments,
People
no,
have connections.
like only 20 people that are sitting there.
Oh
yeah.
Connect
Yeah.
after school. No,
But you
What does a university degree guarantee?
Your
What is-
skills,
A young Ghanaian.
your intellectual capacity, with
Okay.
skills, how to interact, how to critically think, how to analyze things. That's what it guarantees. But it doesn't guarantee you a job. It doesn't. So if you know that you are going in for a job, steady yourself. This is what I want to do with my life. Okay, when I go and do this course, I know, I have this connection here. I know if I pass it, I'll be able to do this. But you don't just go to the university, say, make marine engineering, and you come out and come blaming everybody, say, there is no job.
But you are the same person who said if you have passion for a
For them,
particular
yes, you have
Why
to
do it?
But why do you marine
I'm not condemning no. Me patch say it's a personal choice. If marine engineering no, way your friend is saying,
You
passion.
said, why are you going to do?
No,
It means that
listen,
that
that's
one it wouldn't be well for you,
Yes.
right? What you are telling me that if you have passion for sociology, you do it and you still
you're still not. You're not getting my
It's
point.
a
You're not getting my point.
You're also not getting my point.
I'm
It's
like, oh yes, sir. Introspection, self-introspection. Here. Now see university, you are leaving things to chances. Okay, marine engineering without any passion for it. Yes.
Okay.
That is why you find trouble. You papa.
But looking at Ghana presently, okay, if somebody selects marine engineering as their course of study, looking at Ghana presently, okay, do you think we
That's why I said
have job
you-
opportunities?
That's why I said you have to do that.
see
You have to do that research. You have to do that research.
I hardly see marine jobs now.
You said, say, Okoya, Okodi Obiechi, Okoya, because Obi Yen also use
Okoye.
suffer, right? What you say in Ghana here, you know that there's a particular industry that there are no jobs there. Yet you are telling me that you have passion for this type of job, so you pursue this type of, course in the university, finishing to come and, do that job that you think when you say in Ghana industry, you know,
But you have passion.
but you are telling me that you have passion for it. Into one nobody creating industry and I said,
Oh, you go to the universities also to learn entrepreneurial skills.
I know.
You can go there and you also
If I want to get situation, I want to have a school out on PK, no.
Oh no, it's not the school with that entrepreneurial skills.
Because you know that
you also come and create something. You cannot then
So when you are done,
it's
you
not
can't
for
for
jobs.
people.
You also come and you can also come and create something.
Create something. I want to be there for connections, and then just about the cost. You guys are mixing the whole thing. You can be entrepreneur and create something out of it.
Yes, because it's
You need the connections that you got from school. You need a network, the things that you got from school. That place, no, you wouldn't need a certificate because you've diverted from the course that you did to pursue a different job. Let's say you did sociology. We are no job, but you are there. So I have connections in school. I have this. Let me start something else, like maybe a video shooting. Then you start the video shooting. It wasn't a sociology course, but you are starting it, and you are using the connections and the networks that you got from school to do it. What switch it from the course you know, and now you are for the same thing. So be in school not on course you know.
the university. The universities that don't just train people, they educate people.
Okay.
After school, no. From journalism or banking Juma Ghana Commercial Bank. Connection I didn't win. It is to see our pursue banking courses. Well, it's school there.
So in Ghana here, just know the industry,
Maybe I'll be
know the
that
business
skills
that you
first.
have, and go and do the one that it will help you, and then
Yeah.
the connection answer, then it will be more helpful. Then
Okay.
it wouldn't be a waste of time.
Okay, so Christy, what does a university degree give a person in Ghana? What guarantee does it give somebody who is pursuing a course in the university or somebody who is in the university? What guarantee does the degree give the person?
Your ability to think.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. To read, to write, intellectual
But you already know how to read from secondary school level.
that be increases
Mm.
okay when him now we did now new words. Yes,
Okay.
school no start say yeah now it's a for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kadov, I'm asking you the same question. What guarantee does a university degree offers a person?
I feel like I said earlier,
Mhm.
the industry, Ghana here,
Yeah.
we lack a lot of things. We have a big problem, much
Okay.
big problem. So, like I said,
Mhm.
you strategize yourself enough to know that these are the things that we have in Ghana. Then you go and pursue a course that after you are done, you get a job.
Okay.
Then it becomes an
Okay.
important thing for you.
Okay.
Adding the connection and the things that you get.
Mhm.
If not that, then trust me, a degree holder in Ghana here, maybe I bet you say Also, nipa de person obo bra. And also a certificate, professional certificate. We have big men in Ghana here that they didn't really go to school, but today they are calling them doctor. Like they got it because what Bob Brandon do, baby, no scarf, say yeah, after the certificate. I wanna go say important. Tied together outside, say you feel like you are a human being. You are worth something.
School need them who here.
Baby,
course we
good. In Ghana, say no be shame no who say I don't want to go. We are about one hour still out 4 years or 5 years no. Until me say you we enye. And I did we be in Ghana. I say, "What person pilot? And if I in the trip beyond Ghana, I say, no. What person onye bibia a few Ghana, I say, what person onye now we angel. For so many years. Then when you are done, you can't be suffering. Then now, what I say, she come out. You have to find something else to do because Okomeba, Sikabesa. Then over start now oton, kube now oton, ekutu now oton, yama ensa oton. What could we still time? So you are a fool. For wasting all these years in school, learning something that you knew that in this country, you don't have much jobs for that kind of course. And
Okay.
So for me, no. So besides that question, I will tell you, say, most of the culture say 50-50.
Yeah.
Being a fool, which is wasting your time, and not being a fool. So for me, no, if you are not being a fool and you strategize yourself, then it's something important for you. But if you are a fool, where you could degree on your degree without it
Okay.
has no value.
Okay, so let's come to the next one. Are the universities teaching the students the skill that employers need? Because you realize that there are most companies who come out to say that the graduates that we employ, they end up not having the set skills we want. They are this, they are that, personality, zero, character. Are the universities shaping them or giving them skills that employers would need in their companies?
That is the problem we are facing now as a country. The economic realities, the mismatch. You see, one were the days of our fathers. Before Umbeko congregation, Umbeko graduation, the companies themselves come to the university campuses to interview people before baby school. It will be before baby
That's
school.
in the olden times,
Yes,
the 90s.
It's the 90s, no.
But
In
today,
the 80s, in the
I don't
70s.
see it.
There is nothing like that.
It's only the banks that are on campus trying to persuade them to open accounts.
But those days, no, before class mube free school, mube trauma final exams, no, the companies and these industries, they come to the schools to interview potential people that they are going to employ. But today it's not like that because the economic realities have shifted, are changing. So what you see, because schools that were universities that were specially created to teach technology and science, no, Sisiano are into humanities. For example, KNUST. What is the vision? What was the vision? The KNUST was to rival MIT of America. But today you see people going to KNUST to go and learn your friends political science, to go and learn law. But that was not the core mandate of the university. So what you say? So we are churning out a bunch of graduates that is not connected to the job markets
in Ghana.
In Ghana right now as we speak, because the economic realities have hit us all. The things that our parents enjoyed, today we are not enjoying because of what we are facing now as a country. So it's not the fault of the universities also, but it is the mismatch.
Is it the fault of the education ministry?
No, it's a fault of our collective leadership, political leadership. They fail
but they institute ministries, so the education ministry,
that's why I say it's a collective failure. We should have planned this long time ago.
Okay.
So we are just churning out graduates, which that do not fit into the industrial. So what you say? And first and foremost, the industry, the economy, is an import-driven economy. We do not have industries, and we are churning out graduates that's like normal job market. It's just a few.
If you say industries, are you referring to production industries?
Yes, production.
Because I know that if you look at China currently, they produce almost everything.
Yes.
And you could see how productive the country
that is it.
In Ghana, for instance, we import basically, I think 80% of the stuff.
Everything.
We import everything. And I think this bottled water producing in Ghana. I mean, the container. It's imported. Most of I think basic things that should have been produced by us as a country, we end up importing a lot of them. Sometimes I even get surprised to the extent that matchet box cries who made in Indonesia,
So
made in China, made in this, made in another. Hey,
let me give you an
Sometimes
example.
I feel like somebody made in Ghana, maybe Ghanaians will not, patronize the
Yeah.
product. So they have to lie about it just to make it made in China. Will be happy made in China things. Papa,
Yeah, why? But we
You have to
actually,
yeah.
but we have
If I can take an example, any pioneer on the cars.
so no, I'm the car body.
Oh, forget about the boy. Only cars and the boy in power bridge and photo.
But
Yeah, you are equal if you are
yeah.
comparing his car and the car that will be to Abuja. You say the car on the car is stronger now.
Is it that we don't
But
trust
yeah, they
ourselves?
say Obi uncle check it out in po.
And Kakuma
Just over for check it and take a car.
No, actually made in Italy.
Kaka no. On yeah.
Really, I'm made in Italy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you write made in Ghana,
Or
you
chop
buy.
in Ghana.
You believe in ourselves. Say you
So-
need
That is the mismatch, and
Okay.
the reality they say there are certain CCR courses are in here. For example, certain Ghana, when we struck oil and we started drilling oil, now companies they needed some kind of professional welders in the whole country.
We didn't have it.
That was when the universities have to go and look at
Some of the courses.
courses are and when I say is it KNUST and Atakwa UMAT, then they introduce that course. So what you say? It is here. I don't find Tolo oil or so per welders. And so University of Ghana, every congregation, there are 1,000 political science graduates. How much they
And then
So that is the
those doing
disconnect.
dondology.
Don't let's not downplay any course.
Every course is
It's important. The dondology, this thing is culture.
Yeah.
That is who we are.
But
These
it's,
are-
it's their zonto
think
they
it's
dance in
an
their
important
culture.
dondology.
Because personally,
Right.
I see them dancing at zonto.
that's
and
somebody's,
like,
that's somebody's talent.
Okay.
Yes, that's somebody's talent. A bit, sir, dondology. You'll be a quabruchri. You'll be a say your culture. You see, so let's not downplay the course.
But if it has to do with culture, that's fine. But Amapiano, for instance, is not a Ghanaian dance.
No.
So at times I get surprised when I see some of them practicing Amapiano.
Yeah, maybe.
as
Who knows? Maybe.
But that's not our culture. You know, ours is Adwa. I really
Yes.
I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that. in the West.
Or you need you know how the
That's
not true.
My dance
That's not true. And then when they go for international conferences, they go to other universities to go and to become visiting professors. Someone it's not true. Say, no. I know for example somebody that or two quite to say is you.
No, someone say Ghana, Ghana say, I don't want you to confuse the thing with the whole world. And I say, I want you to focus on only Ghana. You understand? I need you to focus on only Ghana. Maybe I say, Apoko airport, we will not be sad running at Tunuska. So, I need to have a sad one.
But is it even taught at the university as a course? Don't
You see,
don't
yeah. It's also culture.
That's what we call
a
school of
we are
performing
sticking with
arts.
our own culture. You are starting.
That's what it's not
just outside.
outside.
First, Ghana, oh, you be a car show. Say, to your scanner supercar, obi and membership.
Yeah.
See how you are because we are adopting that culture from outside.
Yeah, people are buying
So, what are the outside? But first, no, you're Ghana, you must age in Yama. We the motor, you will look at age in Yama. They say, we are adopting the culture. Forget about that doa. Culture, you go, man, they are film back. But I'm a piano.
It's dynamic.
So I say, and they are there, could be a soon. What they are doing for you? Come, you say, why I say, wait. Because I draw music video. Name
Ebisa.
But
so 2, 3 say, oh, you be saying, oh, you're trying to short or call, you're my piano.
Nothing I say I'm a piano organ.
And in China also bear the melody, I know I the ocean ye, now the connection network in account, now ye, now I was on piano, Nina will be culture, other countries are quite on benefits.
Now
South Africa,
South Dondology.
South Africa,
why not? It's entertainment.
Why not? You swagging, that's all.
No, but it's entertainment. Me personally, me personally, I love it. Yeah, because I can't dance. Yes, that's the thing. So let me ask you, Madam Christy, do you think the universities are teaching the students, okay, the set skills that they will need when they come outside?
No,
They don't.
they
right?
don't. Practicals nim.
It's more theory.
More theory
Yeah,
than
majority of
practical.
our courses.
Yes, and no,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was the practicals near more. And the OP out me the year because
Just like they do for the home economic
yes,
students.
so baby, no one near my you know, bet me
Yeah.
baking be a tone near my nyaka crash no. Theory in the doors. It's too much.
Carlo, the same question to you.
I
Do you
think
think
it
the
dep-
universities are teaching the incoming graduates, okay, or the graduate skills that employers would need?
Who teaches in the university? Lecturers.
Mhm.
It depends on the lecturer.
It depends on the
Of
lecturer.
course, because the lecturer is supposed to, schedule a time that you have theory, like you said, the practicals are less. So schedule a time that this phase or these 2 weeks, just theory,
Theory.
and then the next 2 weeks practicals.
Practicals.
But maybe a practicals, it entails a lot, and I said it involves a lot, which is going somewhere to do things.
Okay.
Maybe I no lecture, no feel say school now, I employ no. Or no, or the member was a project work and be instead of all presidents no share the money, no the member was a project work and be say monko na monko ye oba no amake ebi a okra no so lecturing you know one nya ade ani here we say am obi kra na ye bibia ma na ade aba just for marks nti e ho na fault lecture na fault or ho a nka wo be ye am wo hu ye na fi wi na
As
ko
a
ejuma
lecturers, no musanya supervisor.
of course
Okay.
like they also no supervisor they also my practical
So
and I can say depending on lecturers okay projects are they have the facilities. They
Yeah.
have things. Ghana have facility work right. Maybe we say be a biology or some monko, maybe a studio, be no monko be a lecturer and listen. Channel on the side check be craft friend. But open in 10 months, monko na monko no ko.
na Ghana her lecturers be brain. TAs lecturer deal.
The assistants.
Yes, I'm on back class.
And
Well,
you know,
I want
lecturers
to say exam time. Maybe I obey mid semester TA. Obama send this slides TA. Be BRTA.
what
Lecturers
is it?
be
Being a lecturer
brain.
is like being a footballer. When
Yes,
you're on the
I'm
bench,
on
the
trial
coach
there.
will talk to you. Kuboni so kwa afi dey open abebo. So lecturer I employ no. Said school we no mundio. On also charge. Oba no abe this e be a syllabus na also say na make practice on ya. Then he will just postpone it to a different day. Then he will be wasting you students your time.
Your time.
On why lecturer we say it all depends on you whether you will be serious or not.
Yeah.
And that's when I say if he's supposed to be there to supervise a particular project and he's not there, that's when he will do rubbish. Nti no wie no akonye ejuma no na ya employee na ade na akosua o school na say o skill no I say but any of fault.
Theories.
lecture
Why
effort.
you and poor coach
Yeah.
exam.
And sometimes too, especially your final project defense, you realize that your supervisor is supposed to check your work, think with you, and then help you bring out something
Yes.
good.
All
It
those
will
things.
shock you that they will tell you, Munkoye, go do it,
So
go do it.
who I'll
Go do
send
it.
the chapter 1 man cry.
Yeah.
Very ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm out. So the next chapter cry. Ending.
Okay, so let's come to. Do you think that people are going to the university because they genuinely want to go, or it's because society expects them to? I'll start from you because I know everybody's going to the university, and it's very good that you go to the university if you have the chance and opportunity. But don't you think that there was this guy I had in my class? Okay, he was a course mate, and you could realize, hey, addition, you could see it's not his thing. He was more interested in doing other stuff than the learning. But this person about university because he has to come. So I'm asking, do you think that people genuinely want to go to the university, or it's because most of them society expects them to? That's why they are in there. So they end up wasting their 4 years, 5 years without no interest in whatever they are learning. I'll start from you.
So yes, Shem come on. So say you can about say is it a waste of time or it's not?
Yeah.
And I'm sure say 50-50. So what do you mean it will be a waste of time for if you are wise, strategic enough, it wouldn't be. In this case, it's the same thing.
Okay.
If you are wise, strategic, and know that you will get something from the university that you are going, then you didn't go to the school because of society wants you to go to school.
Okay.
You didn't go to the school because your parents wanted you to go to school. You went to the school for your own future.
Okay.
That's when you are wise enough. But then, say, parents, because parents never force us. So, I just no.
When you're serious.
Only maybe like what I said. No, you force so society are forced to parents are forced so. And I say, I'm say. Unko school no parents can now way maybe I'll show now for no more for so say I corner ya for so where Jimmy no yeah.
Okay. Madam Bruce, did you think that a lot of people are going to the university genuinely because they want to, or it's because they are being for society expects them to?
No,
I say you have to go to university to belong.
No, it depends on what. Because me so bet me for some school.
Yeah.
Me na me nim dey me pay.
But you know, you have people like that. You have people
They
that
have.
they feel
They
like
have.
Forcing said then obe cool, but
on
school.
backlash.
They will say obi a school, obi in school.
One back class,
Yeah.
on be
And that's just
assignment,
a couple
on your she,
Yeah.
on back. It's a general, so me call school
Okay.
no for networking and exposure.
okay, that was your target.
Yes,
Okay.
and then at this near man person is seeing anyway. It's not me call school no, and so be no force me some call school.
Okay.
And so it depends on you. Oh, mommy for so kind now on pair. Let's make I submit to me call school.
Okay. Sir John, in this 21st century, okay, do you think that a lot of people are going to the university because they want to genuinely, or is because it's a criteria for you to belong or accepted in the society
Society plays a role
in influencing people?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why I said that society ajatum say going to the university degree is one of the automatic pathways to success, but the universities are there to educate us.
How does the society play a role? Is this your reason?
That is
Say,
society.
because of against Oko University.
that is not-
influence. Oh, I
Society-
Madam for being called school tea.
Yeah.
Share.
No,
Now-
that's why he's saying that.
I know, I understand,
Society-
but in terms of Oko school, no, there were a time when emphasis SHS when you go to press. So we have a press. We'll be cockroach and a done in him.
You guys will
Every
make
day
me
we
make
are-
my point.
No,
and you
your
just
point,
jump in.
your point is not really clear for me. That's why.
So let me elaborate.
Let him finish.
Okay, Sergio, finish.
Society plays a role. The ATM for Siako University, because of society.
I don't
Okay.
agree with that.
Because one, society, ukosua pomu
For
ba.
that one, I agree with
me,
you.
I don't agree with
Ukosua pomu ba. Ubeye crutching, ubenye ejuma. But that is not what the university was
That's not the
created
truth.
for.
It's a
That's not the. It's
misconception.
a dangerous misconception. That is Ghana.
Surgery,
Saa adwene ɛwɔ it's a do awakɔ university ewie no.
Saa
Amen.
adwene
Ewie service. Ewie service. Awon nye ejuma yɛ no. You see society. Obi ewie university
I know,
pa. That is the
Blame himself with frown upon you.
Say I did that the way we invest wakɔ service ewie and others to feel nye ejuma. Society. Yeah, African Ghanaian
Yeah,
society.
I
no?
agree with
Society
you. I
plays a
agree with you.
big role.
Yeah.
And as some people also they are going to school no, because they want to go like they want to go. So what I say? Oh, ESS.
Obi,
Classmates, go university, we call Kfast, we call we. Misu person ko be. It no matter the cost no kura no. Also call university. There are people also like that.
Okay.
And there are people who genuinely their parents. Omu research anyway to see what do you want to do with your life, career path. Then I was all passing. So what I say, almost they go and get this intellectual. They say no, they are born my bravo.
Okay.
It is not blanket. Say there is a we society plays a role. Some influences, some friendship influences also play a role, and there are people who genuinely go to school because they want to be educated.
Okay, so let's look at this. There is
Can I say something before that?
okay.
I still don't understand what you're saying. If Obi influences Oko School, all you need influences it's not just about going to the school. It's about learning. So you be just to school, move here, there. What do you do? So they go and see. Influences on keke no koye. Osia na we nsia. And the important thing. And obesia then means that you don't need anybody to influence you to go to school, right? So obesia there when you say you are serious. Uko school one your classmate be ana on funny books in there.
So
I have mates.
Let's
I have mates that went to the university because they now for because so be a person me legon ni me work vast. Those people also form part of the data who come out and be complaining about jobs. It is not blankets, sir. There are categories of people. These are the categories of people who go school. It's a blanket say ye nyina ye ko serious ye ko suande. Obi ko born a life. Me see Legon the last time obi mami be born aso mo. Because school me dey wa ba me buy nyama o hihye no.
the mom is unaware.
The mom is not aware. Buy born aso mo. So what you say? So there's a lot of factors that come in for people to go to school.
Okay, so let's look at this this way. There is this notion in our societies that would I say notion? It's a discriminative one, whereby people that have gone to the university are kind of treated with a level of respect compared to those who haven't. Obi wako university society need delay. I say any delay on favorite platter, whereas those who haven't gone to school, some way be. Have you seen such
I think it depends. It depends on what. It depends on money.
It's
That's
society
for me.
need always scan your friend. And your certificate near
Into also show looks. No, can stay maybe but show looks now. No, I respect her.
Yeah.
Jimbo so Jimmy Sam cry na you respecting because he looks just always car.
Okay.
Then the certificate in there, and tell me maso now.
People are talking because you are basing your arguments only on in the cities. Let me tell you something.
No, we are living in Ghana.
You are saying in village.
Yes, in my village. The headmaster is much more respected than the rich man there. See, let's
No village is that. No village is that.
See, I've worked in certain
You teach us
village. Wait.
Because
Listen.
they bring pay school.
Good. And I'm making
you
sure.
don't try to
I've worked in certain rural areas. Listen. Certain rural areas with
Can you allow Sir John to express himself?
I've worked in certain rural places.
Yeah.
Say cocoa where your friend say
Cocoa Cratchy.
not cocoa cratchy. They have this name. They are like they are like agronomists. Cocoa board guys. They have the back.
Is it the cocoa purchasing centers?
No, these are only cocoa board age but yet to say extension officers.
Okay.
So
Are they the ones who purchase the?
they don't purchase, they go to the farms, they inspect the farms and get all those data for them. Community extension agents. Listen,
Okay.
when you go to those societies, they are rich men though, but the villagers when they're crashing in, officer, the way they respect you over there. So don't limit the arguments only to the Accra and the big cities. Take Ghana is big than Accra and anything. That's what I'm saying. Say. And your colonial mentality. Now you won't say one could square you.
Even till now, is it
even till now, when this kakra, you see, hey, when now your friends say, "Yanko, we want Yanko judge."
And they did.
But I would say, you guys, because me, my villages are, they will say, village respect man, we need that place. Because we office, I need to know respect. No, with the back. It's not only about money. It's not only about money. Education. Yes. Intellectual capacity.
So finally, okay, I'll start from you, Christy.
Yeah.
Has you going to the university, okay, and you being a graduate now, has it been beneficial to you?
Very.
In what ways?
It's first to know.
Yeah.
Now I'm in pair reading.
Okay.
But me call you know. Reading every time there was so reading. They say I mean who be crying or I told you I like writing, right?
Yeah.
Me who people be crying car. Me sure also. So me
That's a habit to get you adopted.
Yes.
Okay.
To school there me that boy me.
So
finally,
finally, I want you to give an advice to somebody who is about to enter the university or somebody who is in the university. Would you advise them to go ahead and then complete the uni, or would you tell them to take a different path?
For me, okay, someone met 24.
Yes.
Oh, cause schools is here. Per course after school no. Ebeboa.
Okay.
Kakra university, technical university. Ebeboa. Or buy your course. Okay, so about kokra na. Yeah, skills be skill be on chair after school because abontin we say Kim. Unya ejuma ya den pa.
Okay.
Aju you connections.
Okay.
It's school ne de wo kono. Per course ebeboa. Course when me ya me say menya we metim de ayebi. Now
Okay. So kind of what is one advice you give somebody who is planning to go to the university or is already in the university? What advice would you give them? Would you tell them to consider going or being in it
Of
or
course.
taking a different path?
Education is one of the most valuable investments one can make.
Okay.
I've said that already.
Okay.
So, very important. So, but some of the kind upon going to the school, you know the country that you are living in. Not you know that you are in Ghana. Ababone de Ghana I say. Now be brain in your. You want be brain in your industry be brain in your business be brain in your. Vocational pathways be brain in your. So what are you going to do? You that you are going to school, strategize yourself. Look into it. These things you will know. Say okay. Give me your one. Give me your one. Give me your one. Give me your one. I feel so no connections in your school. Funny na come. To go school also we can say earlier say we already so cool school or anti-social.
Yeah.
You know all these things. If you are watching me, what's your deal? I feel women for the same day say I'm one. Yeah, being social is good in it. I just say they are don't question, but at least know people.
Yeah.
Because after the school, you need help from people. You know these things. Go and do these things. And then we
Okay. All right.
I just say 1 + 1 20 minute trader. So
Okay.
when you say who person a pilot, who feel graduate. Now who's giving you the talent of governor? Who's giving you the talent of governor?
No, it's a
What
hobby.
we California and from share give my bread.
Yeah.
Skinny ba or pursue a course of a pilot. You chilling your man in the coast near what's done now, my baby, and we also call a pilot. What about a bread? So I said,
Okay.
and say, yeah, the normal one ever wow. My father will be now in this kind of saving. We have income somewhere.
Okay.
Pursue whatever dream that
You want.
Because
Okay.
you're in Ghana. Why they say, oh, yeah. I'm not going to say that one day. Go straight to whatever you want to do. Because
Yeah.
we have the facilities, we have a lot of things that when you are done with school, you will be a great person. No matter. I don't say it, you'll be great. You won't know that's a doctor. Or be a school by a doctor. Who are not okay.
I think I said journalist.
Who are journalists?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
That Ben are a journalist.
I am.
That Ben or a journalist. We school time then.
I can't bring my school portfolio here.
We school now. That Ben you completed school like 7 years or 8 years ago, right?
No.
I've been a whole person
It's been a
in his
long
career.
No.
How long? Who you school here?
Final words now that
messages.
bantam.
Also, that will be some questions.
The person me money.
Yes, I'm very surprised. No, I understand because he's oblivious of that fact. You understand?
Yes.
It's something I don't showcase.
So I want to understand. If I have to advise someone, I'd
Yeah.
advise you to go, but learn all these things, know all these things, and know what you're about, know what you're going to do. Then go and do it. And
But anybody who decides to pursue journalism, I mean, there are a lot of opportunities in the country for
I'm
journalism.
not talking about journalism like as a career. We can in general say know the system that you're living in and know the course that you go and do. Otherwise, you can't suffer. You understand? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
So, John, what is one advice you tell somebody that is going to go to the university?
One advice I always give my
Or will you
students.
tell them to stop it and then get another career?
That one there, as an education is there. It's a no. One
Yeah.
advice I always tell my students is say, oh, koye bibia. Do research. Me education, mommy, your research to the extent say I went and slept in a village without electricity for almost because of research.
Oh,
You
stop
see,
it.
education
Every one of us
now-
are villages. Just that we don't go. We don't like to go back.
You see, because of research.
Yeah.
So what you say? It I always tell my students
But
say,
was it safe? Did you enjoy it?
oh, I enjoyed my time over there.
No electricity, no
electricity,
internet,
no internet, nothing.
So how
of,
did you enjoy?
because of the research we
The
were
women?
doing. What women? We actually say research. Yes, so what you say? I always tell my students, I say, share, look at yourself.
Yeah.
What is your passion? What is your talent? What can you do? and choose that path.
Okay.
Do something that you are comfortable with. When you say, "Umasinya," me say by force, me financial, how. That is the
Yeah.
advice I always give my students.
And that's
Say,
where computer
education, dear, no matter where it is, no konyebi.
Yeah.
It elevates your thinking. So what you say, life is supposed to be lived and enjoyed. Ko school, no, it's not only about money. Sometimes it's about the impact you make in other people's lives. Kwame Nkrumah, omo kwa find a free way your friends say UK, but not only be. But because of the intellectual capacity, no, proper education or having anything, today is a sensation all over.
Yeah.
It gets that education. Make sure it's not only about say maybe school, maybe pay juma, no, that's not about it. You can make a great impact without getting a job or doing anything like that. The impact that you make in people's life is what matters. But before so baby, you have to look at yourself. You have to research about yourself. Do whatever is anybody and anyone kasa will be effort. Don't force yourself to do something that you know I am not good at. So that's the only advice I will give.
Something, but that thing is not the thing that you have in Ghana here, but you are good at it.
Oh, the opportunity will present itself. The opportunity will definitely.
You go and pursue it and then come and suffer before.
He will not suffer. You see, one thing about education is it's not only what you people don't get me. What I'm trying to say is university no, it's not the education you are getting, no, it's not a new course. You are learning. That is why sometimes you say we sociology, you say maybe biology we check here. So what you say, you learn a lot of things in the university, like even through high school, you learn a lot of things, like how to, especially you call body house. No, me na me mama ba, I didn't know how to iron. I didn't know how to even wash my things. Body house naturally me how to iron. Body house naturally me how to lay my bed. And this anyama.
They shape your character.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what you say? Body house any education it's not. I'm not changing it. It's about the course. You be real pay juma no. A shape one kasa your humanity. These are final words. So we are not doing banter. These are final words. You are trying. You are trying to do banter. You are trying to do banter. These are final words.
But why are you calling him a traditional man? Did you say that?
These are final words. These are final words.
Are you done?
Into the American, I say,
I want to add something small.
No, these are final words. Go and get that education and live your life. It's not only about getting a job and making money. The impact that will be to impact society. No?
Okay, so
guys, this is the Talk It Out podcast. Wait, only we are there. So it's been amazing having Sojourn. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you, Madam Christina. It's been amazing having you guys. So all I'm going to say is that education is the key and will always be the key. Okay, knowledge is power, and you need that knowledge. You need to anyhow you're going to get education. If you don't have the support, you have people that are willing to push you. You have the means. Please do all and then go to school, educate yourself, and be the best. But if you don't have the means to, a skill is also a form of education. Yes, you need to go and get that skill, whether it's a vocational skill, a carpentry skill, whatever skill that you think at your level or in your life currently, that is what you can get that skill. And aside that too, you don't only learn in the classroom. Okay, you learn from others, you learn from traditionalists, you learn from religious leaders, you learn from the society as well. But make sure whatever you're learning is something that is good and is going to be impactful to yourself, your family, me, and then Ghana as a whole. So this is a Talk It Out podcast. Please tap on the notification button and also get active in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this podcast. Please share this so that every time we upload a content, you are seeing it. See you next time. Bye. Date right. Intro. No. What is outro? Is it the intro?
Nana.
The ending. I should do it again. I post serious. Okay, so Okay, so finally, okay, so what I'm going to tell you is that go to school. If you have the means, okay, you have people supporting you, there is money for you to go, don't hesitate, go to school and then become the best person ever. And then also make sure that you select the right choices, okay? Do the course you love, pursue courses that you have passion for, courses that you love, and then courses that you know that on the Ghanaian market, on the employment market, it is easy to land you a job role. And then also, if you do not have the means, that does not mean that you stop going to school. No, try get a skill. Whether it's a carpentry skill, it's a hairdressing skill, it's a cooking skill, they are all part of education. Okay, so do well and get that education. And then note that you don't only learn in the classroom. Okay, you learn from the society, you learn from religious bodies, you learn from school. Anywhere 2 or 3 or more people are gathered that you feel that you can learn, you need to learn from there and make sure what you learn is good, something that can impact society, something that will be beneficial to yourself, your family, your country, and then to every other person that is going to meet you along the way as you journey through life. So please do well, get educated, get yourself educated, get educated. You thank yourself in the next 10 years, 20 years to come. This is a Talking Out podcast. Please do all to tap on the notification button, get active in the comment section. Today, the podcast is heat, too much heat. Yes, the banter has been too much to the point that even me myself, I promise. So yes, it has overwhelmed me. So please and please and please do all to always watch this podcast so that every time we upload, you get a notification. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.